Welcome back. You are watching Unapologetically Black and Fast 2022. The time is now in this brand new recurring Hotfix marathon. We got black runners who are front and center in a celebration of black joy. We're so excited to be with you here today. This is the very first iteration of this event. It's running this weekend, yesterday, and today. We're actually nearing the end now. Cry, sad faces in the chat. But you know, I want to say, if you're watching this on YouTube, you can go to twitch.tv/games done quick if you're interested in looking at our live content, starting weeknights at 7 p.m. Eastern and weekends at 1 p.m. Eastern as well. And then also a huge thank you to the OC Remix community, because they provided a specialty curated song list to commemorate this weekend's marathon, featuring all black musicians and artists. So that's just fantastic. Enough announcements for now, because we've got a very exciting run of Metroid Dread Any Percent No Major Glitches, brought to you by the very one and only who you just met, MochaJones10. Matt, what am I talking about? Let's get it.
What's going on? You might have just heard my beautiful, bad sounding voice. Now I'm actually going to be running the game. This is Metroid Dread. This just came out last year. Already one of my top favorite games. I love the Metroid series. Fun fact, the first Metroid game I actually beat, even though I'm old, was Metroid Fusion. But, and I had to wait 20 years for a true sequel for that game. So, yeah, this is Dread, the direct sequel to Fusion. If you don't know the story for it and you miss Fusion, then what are you doing? I do have Ryan Ford joining me on commentary, who just got done running Metroid Fusion. You want to say hey, Ryan?
Yo, what's good? I actually don't know. I actually have never played this game before, but I'll probably chime in a bit anyway.
You've seen enough runs to know what I'm getting ready to do, though.
Yeah, I have seen quite a few from like tons of different people.
So I'm doing no major glitches, so you might see some runs where people just go straight through the floor. That's not what I'm going to be doing today. But I will be shooting through walls, so that's still allowed. So time is going to start whenever I hit continue. So we'll start time in 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
All right, so like I said, this is the direct sequel to Metroid Fusion. So if you just got done watching Fusion, Ron's going to take over and say what just happened in that game.
Oh yeah, yeah. I guess for the story, right? So I actually don't know how this game starts. Actually, like story wise.
Just talk about Fusion.
All right. Yeah. So I guess to recap, yeah. So Samus got infected by the X parasites, and with that, they were able to copy Samus's abilities and multiply as well, while trying to like kill her in the BSL space station. And yeah, when Samus was able to survive, she was also able to escape, destroy the space station, and blow up SR-388 while taking out presumably all of the X parasites.
And I'll take over from there. So we presumably did take out all the X parasites, but then Samus, like, there's a transmission that there's X on this planet that I'm currently on right now, which is called ZDR. And what I'm doing right now is what's called a pseudo wave, if I'm just feeling it right now. But that's what the shooting through the floor that I'm talking about. Hello? This is usually the easy one.
Dude, I've definitely seen this be a reset point for runners as well.
Yeah, this is definitely a reset. There we go.
Nice.
That's the easy one. But if you've seen the commercials for this game, or you see those giant robots, those are called Emmys. So they were sent here first to try and take care of the X. And then transmission was just lost. So since Samus is immune to the X, she was sent here.
That makes sense.
And we're already on our first boss. Which is like the third boss in vanilla.
That makes sense. With yeah, since you got that pseudo wave.
Yeah.
So you're like here
So-
unintentionally, pretty much.
So this is Scorpius. This is the dog of the game.
The singular.
This is the dog of the game.
Yeah, so it looks pretty difficult, like, now that he's invisible. So I know you're supposed to just, like, hit its head to do damage for the most part, right?
Yeah. You should have charge beam by this point. But because I secrets broke this like a whole lot, I don't have charge beam.
Oh, so you have to straight up just
So
use
charge,
missiles.
yeah, charge beam would be what I would use if I ran out of missiles, like I did. So I'm just gonna. Oh, are you serious? So normally I would just melee that, but apparently my melee didn't want to go off.
Oh, goodness.
So I'll just take this missile in one shot. 2 shots. There we go.
There it is.
There it is.
I've heard that the Phantom Cloak is, like, pretty useless. I don't know if that's true or not.
It gets us through some doors. But yeah, there's a reason I take this route. Now, hello, wall jump. So there was a skip that was found pretty recently, called Mega Skip. It's found probably at the beginning of the year or end of 2021, which is weird to say. But also Adam's pack.
Yep.
So normally you're supposed to go through the Emmy zone throughout this whole phase. We enter that zone once, twice. This is the first time we actually enter it. And as you see, there's no Emmy in here. So the way that I went completely negated the intro for the Emmy coming in. We'll activate the Emmy later. In fact, speak of the Emmys, I actually skipped an Emmy. That first pseudo wave I did skipped the very first Emmy of the game.
Yeah, that I knew.
Yeah, but since I did that sequence break there, yeah, there's no Emmy in the first zone. We'll see the Emmy right before we leave the area.
Yeah, the first Emmy, I think it's supposed to give you like a tutorial on how to melee counter as well, right?
The melee counter, yeah, it gives you a tutorial on how to melee counter the Emmys and what to do after you melee counter them. Hopefully I don't have to melee counter in this run, but Emmy RNG is a thing. I've had practices to where I fell on an Emmy in a spot where it usually isn't.
It actually looks so funny when that happens.
I'm like, what?
You like run off a ledge and like instantly get grabbed.
Yeah.
It's just like there for no reason.
Crazy. Yeah, it's there for no reason. So we're heading to our second, or what's technically our first item upgrade, but we get it second. It's Charge Beam. I call it my DBZ beam because, well, it takes a long time to charge. And I feel like you should be like yelling the entire time that you're charging it.
Multiple episode charge.
Exactly. And charge works the same in this game as it does in Fusion. You can do You can do pseudo screw attacks with them.
Yeah, so when you spin jump into an enemy, then yeah, I assume it does either like a chunk of damage or might instant kill some enemies.
Yeah. So I'll just Goomba stomp this real quick just to show you.
Appreciate it.
So we're actually heading back towards where we just got the cloak. Hello? There we go. And going to activate our very first thermal door of the game. So in this game, there's a whole lot of hot zones with thermal areas where you have to redirect the heat. This is the very first one of the game. The next zone is notorious for it. Also, if you're wanting to learn 100%, missile.
Hey, it's a good tidbit. Have you run 100% yourself?
No. 100%, and you'll see why later. 100% is kind of long because there's a lot of things that are hidden behind power bomb blocks, in which power bomb blocks are like everywhere, and you get power bombs super late in the game.
Oh, so it's similar to Fusion with like the late game cleanup, pretty much.
Essentially, yeah. So this is the last time going into this Emmy zone, and this is where I'll actually spawn the Emmy. Now, if you played this vanilla, there's this blob down here that you're supposed to break. Well, we don't in this mode, so we just jump over that. The reason it's called Mega Skip is because there's a runner named Magus who got soft locked there, from what the stories say, and didn't think that they could get out.
Oh.
So that skip was found because someone thought they got soft locked. And this is the first CPU. This is the first CPU that will actually fight.
Yeah, smother brain looking thing.
Yeah, which gives us our Omega Beam. Omega Beam does momentous amount of damage and will also melt the plates of the Emmy.
Yeah, it's like the only way to actually like kill them.
Yeah. I did not get the neutral jump there. I'm gonna do backup to backup.
Yeah, might as well be safe. So they're risking a death, right?
Yeah. Also, whenever this, there is flashing lights whenever the Emmy, after I get the Emmy item. So once the text description for the Emmy is, after that is down, that's when the giant flashes for getting the item. So for those y'all who are photosensitive, you close your eyes.
Oh, holy moly.
Yeah, I ain't joking with that. Like, that is... Like... Oh, I missed.
Yeah, I've never like really paid close attention to that before. That's pretty blinding flash.
Yes. So now I'm going through this section one more time to go actually to... So you're typically supposed to beat Corpius, that first boss I did, after... Hello? You get your spotter magnet. But I totally did it first.
Yeah, gotta go fast, right?
Exactly. Now, there is a new strat for this that I am not comfortable with. where you just damage boost through this whole room. But I haven't quite figured out the second half of it.
You got safeties for it, yeah?
Yeah. So we'll just take the intended route there. So now we're on an extremely long elevator to Carteris. And also, while I'm on this elevator, I need chat to do something for me. My friend, one of my good friends, fellas, Links to the Past Rando friend, DJ Darkwing D, today's his birthday. So if you can say happy birthday, DJ, yeah, do that, chat.
Yeah, happy birthday, DJ, for sure.
Indeed, happy birthday. Hope it's been a good one.
Yeah, like I said, this is the area where we are going to be flipping all kinds of thermal switches. Because they are everywhere. Like, I know some people who call this split hot zone because there's just so many thermal switches in here that we're going to be activating. And here's our first one.
Like, the textures, all the graphics in this game are just so satisfying.
Oh yeah, I love the movement tech in this.
Yeah, it's so slippery. Love it.
It's like they built on what Fusion did. Like, the ledge grabs are like amazing.
Yep, and then yeah, a lot of like the game engine of Samus Returns, the 3DS.
Yeah.
And plus the melee counter, taking it from that too.
Yeah, melee counter is very good as well. You won't be seeing a whole lot of it. Maybe later on in the run, you might see more of it.
Yeah, I assume it's like slower to trigger cutscenes from it.
Oh yeah. I try not to activate them if I can get away with it.
Yeah, makes sense.
Amy RNG is good. That Amy has a chance to be on the top where I need it to go. And that would have been bad.
Oh, that'd be scary.
Yeah. So as you see some of some movement things, you see that I am actually like quickly getting on the ledges. That's an optimal strat. Okay, so open this. Like I said, MERNG is a thing. So I activated that door by just looking at it. So that way I can like totally avoid having to wait for it after the Emmy is seeing me, essentially.
Oh, that makes sense.
And you'll see me do that with a couple of these doors, activate them early. There's one I'm actually getting ready to activate now. In this next room coming up. Also, open that door. Hello? Open that door before you go in here. Speedrun strat. As long as you don't get hit.
Yeah, I recovered nicely though.
Thanks. So there's a door up there that we don't have to wait to open later on. Also, sliding gets you off the ledges a little bit quicker as well. And let me explain the pseudo jumps also, since I'm talking about sliding. You saw me do those pseudo shots earlier, the pseudo waves. How I was doing that is somehow, I'm not quite sure. Someone in the community could probably explain it much better than I can. but by sliding, it changes the trajectory of your shots, and that's how you're able to shoot through the walls. Crud. That's never happened before.
Really cool.
Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh.
Slight down input. A slight down input.
Oh, I'm guessing pressing down makes you let go, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, so that makes sense. Why that.
For the boost when you slide off ledges, is it right as, like, your slide should be ending right as you're coming off the ledge?
Essentially. So, like, you want to try and time your slide, like, right before you hit the end of the ledge.
Yeah, it seems like it'd be really hard to get consistently.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see exactly what you mean now.
So that's what I was saying earlier. Emmy RNG is a thing in this game. And this is the, like, that room I was just in was the room where I landed directly on top of the Emmy. Like, I fell straight down onto it. See if I can get this first. Nope. So you can actually do a pseudo wave through that wall and save time, but I didn't get it. So I was not wasting time trying to get it again.
Oh, it's supposed to like kill an enemy through it, or?
You're supposed to hit the switch instead of having to go through both walls. You could have just stopped at that second wall and shoot through it.
Oh, gotcha.
So we're actually almost done with this area. Emmy is. Ooh, frick. Oh, crud.
All right, that wasn't even close.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
I neutral jumped. That's what happened. I neutral jumped. I normally spin jump there, but I somehow neutraled. Which is not what you need to do.
Holy moly.
That was a very clean recovery.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Add that to that's never happened before.
Yeah, I guess for those that don't really know, like 2D Metroid mechanics, so if you're holding forward when you jump, then you'll get a spin jump. So neutral jump is like if you're not holding a direction, and she just jumps straight up instead of spinning.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not what you want to do. Like, the very first Emmy I killed has actually messed me up because I have neutral jumped and landed directly on top of it, which you want to spin jump over to get into the other room. So we're getting on another train. This one's going to take us to Dayron.
I don't know the names of any of these places. It's like reading the word Dayron, and it definitely was spelt different from how I thought from when he said it.
Yeah, this is one of the top 5 locations in this game. The top 5 are Dayron, 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 and Dayron.
In any order.
In any order. But this is probably my second favorite zone in this game. My first favorite is Barenia. It's like an aquarium almost. Like, normally water zones in games I dislike with a vengeance. I actually like Barenia. just the aesthetics.
Oh, yeah, the darkness. It's spooky.
Yeah, there's darkness here. Also, since Samus is in the power suit, as you know, she redirected heat. She also powers areas as well. So Samus's power suit is literally a power suit. It literally powers everything. And we got Wave Beam. Which makes our shots wider. Wide Beam.
So is no major
So, yeah,
glitches
phaser.
your preferred category?
What's that?
No major glitches, is that the normal category that you run?
Yeah, no major glitches. It's the normal one I run.
And,
Because I've tried to learn like some of the major glitches that are out there, like Shine Sync, and that is fun to try and learn. And by fun, I mean I still haven't gotten it yet.
how much does that?
Shine Sync is what allows you to like clip through the floor. All right, so we're going back to Tartarus. In which we're about to get our second Emmy item. Because we needed Wide Beam to get through a door to go to the CPU for this Emmy.
It's a very intense train ride.
Oh yeah. In my streams, I actually play background music during the train rides.
It's just a time to
I
think.
found some lo-fi Metroid music by Game Shops.
That's actually so cool.
And so, I play that during my streams. And I asked chat, like, what would Samus actually listen to if she was on the train? So I'm going to ask y'all, what do you think Samus is listening to on the train?
I'm trying to think of an answer too.
I just see Samus like shaking her
Check.
head and then saying, "Here we go again," like every time.
So anyway, for this Emmy, typically you have to like climb on top of this. Boy, I started blasting. I can't see. There we go. That was weird. That was really weird. I'm loving some of these responses from chat. EDM, classical opera, Doom music. Oh, that'd be good. Synthwave, yeah. The band Train.
I like that Doom answer. Additionally, people compare Metroid and Doom a lot.
Yeah, but Flash.
Oh yeah.
I thought Doom Guy was, in love with Abbott, or what's her name from Animal Crossing.
Oh wait, what? Isabel or?
Isabel, yeah.
I've never heard this before.
It's a crossover I'm not aware of.
You're a Smash player, though, Ron. You're supposed to know this.
I didn't even know about that meme crossover.
So we have Morph Ball now. I forgot to say that. We now have Morph Ball. Not the first item we get in the game.
Somehow.
But we do have Morph Ball now.
Yeah, you get the Morph Ball so late in this game, like relative to pretty much like every Metroid game, actually. I think.
Yeah, I mean, you had it in like the first 3 minutes, I think.
Yeah.
I get it 27 minutes
4 minutes
into it. 26 minutes into it.
26, holy moly.
And I still have a way to get bombs as well. Oh no. I opened a can of worms. People are weighing in. People are weighing in on the Doom guy Isabel crossover.
Yeah, I saw that in chat too. Yeah, I guess I have to Google this.
How have I never seen this? I'm just now looking at Isabel on the
That's why there are so many people who love the that you can use a Doom amiibo.
Yeah. after a quick Google search, I realized why. Why it's a thing.
Hello. So this is your mid-game escape sequence that I'm just really messing up right now because
really
my inputs don't want to work. So we've been doing all these thermal doors. Also, big flash warning here. We've been doing all those thermal doors. Well, that one we kind of made that part of the planet blow up. And so now that whole area is hot, so we need our Varia suit to handle the heat.
Yeah, in this game, Varia doesn't like handle cold, does it?
No, it does not.
Okay, I thought that was the case. Couldn't 100% remember though.
Yeah, and you'll see me actually go through some cold rooms here, and maybe about I just missed a split.
Yeah, I heard that's called heaven runs, going through the cold, and then hell runs from the heat. It's like pretty common through like tons of Metroid games.
So yeah, I will be doing that, be going through some cold rooms here. But right now we are actually about to go through a pretty heated path. So, Ron, you fought, who was it you fought in yours? What old Metroid boss did you fight?
Oh, Ridley?
Yeah, you fought Ridley. Ridley's not in this. Thank goodness.
That's surprising.
Ridley need to be retired.
I really thought they were gonna like sneak him in somehow in this game.
Yeah, you got Ridley. I get, well, I'm not gonna spoil the surprise just yet, but you can probably tell by the roaring who it is.
Yeah, you'll see who it is if you haven't seen this game.
Say hi,
Here we go.
Kraid. Now I'm hoping for some really good Kraid RNG, which the claw are what I want to see. Him spitting stuff out is not what I want to see.
Yeah, it's pretty cool that Kraid is not a complete joke like in pretty much every other game that you fight him in. Because yeah, in like Metroid Zero Mission, you just shoot like 3 super missiles in his mouth right at the start and he's dead. And then Super Metroid, you kind of do the same thing actually.
Oh, I should have countered that. So in phase 2, Kraid has a lot of attacks. There's this one right here, what I thought the last one was, where you actually have to jump over them. And you cannot activate the cutscenes where the melee cutscenes by just not activating it.
Oh.
So if you notice on Samus's beam, there is a yellow spark that will flash whenever you're ready to activate that.
Oh, so like after the
just
counter
don't-
happens.
Yeah, after the counter.
Okay.
So this is the fusion beam. Pretty cool beam. Allows you to your charge shots to shoot through through walls, essentially. So we're about to do another sequence break. You're like, Mocha, you've already done like 2 sequence breaks already. 3 technically, I guess. You're about to do another one? Yeah. I'm about to do more sequence breaking.
It never ends.
No, it doesn't. Actually, I think the majority of this run is sequence breaks. Not as bad as it is with unrestricted, but yeah.
Yeah, that run is wild.
Yeah, it is wild. I mean, you have a camera. You have a camera clip. You have going through floors. Oh snap! My finger went off of the joystick.
Just taking a little back.
Oh shoot.
Oh my goodness. Let that reset. My finger slipped, and that totally messed everything up. Oh snap. Yeah, we're gonna reset. Oh, or get away with 7 health. We're gonna take safety.
Okay. I assume if he died there, the checkpoint would have been like nearby though.
Yeah. Oh, really? Just 9? Oh my goodness.
Not much fuel.
There we go.
Nice.
There it is. Yeah.
Safe.
You don't want your thumb to slip. Like literally, my thumb slipped off of the joystick.
So it doesn't seem like a very forgiving jump.
No, it's not. No, it is not. But I recovered. Backup strats to backup strats. I didn't have to reset, which is good.
This scene feels like the train again.
I can get some health in this next room. Like, sorry,
I
what?
said this scene feels like the train again.
Oh yeah, every transition screen is nothing. Like just like literally nothing there. Which is, like I said, why I have the background music.
Some like literal elevator music.
Right. I wonder how much of that is really needed for load times.
What's that?
Like those transition. You think it's like really long load screens? The transitions.
Yeah, those are the low screens, and they're like atrocious.
Yeah, I guess these maps are pretty huge, so I assume that's like
didn't kill
the
that.
reason. So Samus just listens to podcasts on the train.
Samus listens to NPR on the train.
I see a question asked, Is it faster to get bombs to sequence break, quick kill crate, or to kill him in sequence?
It is actually quicker not to get bombs. So there's actually two quick kills for crate now, I believe. There's one that was just recently discovered. There's the one with the bomb, as was brought up in chat, and then there's one actually with an item I'm getting here soon, with the flash shift, where you can actually get a quick kill on crate as well. I'm gonna reset the room. I didn't like the position of that enemy there.
Yeah, it looked like it was gonna fully block you.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, there's two quick kills, but it's actually really, really, really out the way to go get them. So we don't. Oh my goodness. Sam was listening to car talk while on the train. I love that. Okay. This room is notorious for the Emmy being like it is right now, in very bad spots. And this is the speed Emmy. Okay, we're good. This Emmy is notorious for just chasing you and not giving you any quarter. Cause it's speed Emmy. Speed Emmy goes super fast. So again, we have yet another area where we have to power up with our power suit.
Coming soon.
Almost got it. So I love this. You would think that because this powers up the actual door to go and open up the blast doors. You would think that, you know, since the power is off, I could just go through this door. And we get bombs.
Oh, he's so late for bombs.
Oh yeah, really late for bombs. So yeah, like I said, not worth going out the way for bombs just to quick kill Kraid. And having early grapple gives us a whole lot of shortcuts. So we're about to head actually into my favorite area of the game, which is Abrinia. Abrinia is the water area of the game. Like I was saying earlier.
So nice.
What's that? Sorry.
Oh, I was just saying the background looks so nice.
Oh yeah, and we're not in Brinia yet. I call Brinia the aquarium. And the second time we go in there, I guess you'll see it now. You'll see it more on the third time we go in here. But another train. How do you feel about your elevators now, Ryan?
Yeah, this is definitely a lot longer.
So this is Perinia. I had one of my friends call this a Camino.
El Camino.
From Star Wars. The clone planet, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Get a little light switch rave.
I'm
going
here for
there.
the party.
Yeah.
I knew exactly what that was as soon as the first red light came around.
Time to load up the
There's some
shreds.
pretty tight
Right?
movement
It's
in
just so
this.
satisfying.
Yeah. No, there is a skip that I don't know yet, mainly because it has even tighter movements than what I've been doing. But it's to get the next item quicker.
Oh, is it where you do that like weird like bomb jump out underwater?
Yes. Well, no, it's not that. But it does involve bomb jumps.
Okay, okay.
What it is you'll see when I leave out of here after I get this next item, which is the best item in the game. Flash shift. So flash shift allows you to essentially instant transmission. Gives you 3 instant transmissions in a row, as you'll see right here.
I love the movement with this. Looks so cool.
But the trick is you're able to missed. You're able to actually set yourself up to where you can bomb and not touch the floor to open that sensor door. And so we're about to do another pseudo wave. A bit different setup than the ones I've been doing before. This is actually going to use pulse buffering. So what I'm doing now is every time I pause, I am aiming. And when I aim, I aim during the pause, I am going to where I need to shoot and pseudo waving.
That's actually really cool.
And this was that one was recently discovered. That strat was recently discovered.
Yeah, that's actually super cool.
Yeah, because normally you would have to go all the way down and bomb blocks, and then have to actually use your diffusion charge beam to actually bust those blobs. Why go all the way down into the water when you could just, stay where you are at the top and just pseudo wave through them?
Yep. And not have to be slowed down by the water and everything.
Yep. So now that I have what I call instant transmission, yes, it's a DBZ reference.
So it's a question asked, what's considered a major glitch?
So a major glitch, oh, please don't come on. Hang on. Okay. Oh, this is bad. This is bad.
Oh goodness.
This is really bad. Oh my goodness.
Alright, nice
Oh my
recovery.
goodness. Oh my goodness. The red triple. The rare triple.
Well, good breaking out of each one though.
Oh my
pretty clutch.
goodness.
So yeah, with flash shift, it probably the whole movement just escalates quickly from here. It seems like.
Oh man, it looked like I lost so much time because of like being in the water too. The enemy being in the way.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is my least favorite enemy to kill. Because if you miss, that enemy just comes right at you. As you saw, since it is speed, it will just very quickly get to you. So, just gonna throw this out here. The first parry on the Emmy is, I think, like 6 or 7 frames. The second one is like 3, I think.
Yeah, I've heard that the second one's like really tight.
So for me to have one of those be the second,
It's pretty
yeah.
clutch.
Also, I am a speed.
Right.
Yeah, now you got speed booster. Oh man, the Shine Spark animation looks so cool in this game.
Oh, it very much is.
Got like lightning
It
flashes.
very much is. All right. Well, I bet you if I had a heartbeat monitor on for that Emmy, it would be out the roof right now. Yeah, my Fitbit's saying my heart rate is 97 right now. After that. Oh my goodness. That was crazy. That was something else. We're in for India.
Sorry, I
I
missed
didn't
that.
want to do that. Oh. And cutscene. And we're to a boss. So what's awesome about Speed Booster and Shine Sparking? It takes out half the health of whatever you're fighting. So these little oh snap. These RoboChozos goes out in 2 Shine Sparks.
Wow.
That's really cool.
Oh yeah, and it gets even better whenever we get Screw Attack.
That looks super difficult to fight casually.
Are you? Am I? Okay.
Sounds good.
Yeah, we're on another elevator, so that's fine. So yeah, we're in another elevator.
Yeah, I won't be able to see
Go
the game
figure.
for a bit, so
Yeah.
you got it.
So we're now, let's see, we were hitting for India. We're now back in Arteria. Dayron. We're back in Dayron. And so we're going to talk to Adam again. And by talk to Adam, I mean just skip text.
Uploading data.
We're going to head back to Brainia's section. Yeah, we're heading back to Brainia for the second time. Not what I meant to do
See
there.
the game.
Hello? That was an unintended movement there.
So I gotta have new movement in the run.
Always. So quick, stop. Just aim. You want to stop quickly, just aim.
Right, forgot about the major glitches explanation.
Oh yeah, major glitches. So major glitches are sorry. When an enemy tries to stop you 3 times, that's kind of what happens. But the major glitches, there's a couple of them. There was one where you could literally become invincible, but that got patched out. The 2 major ones are the camera unlock glitch, which is exactly how it sounds. It unlocks the camera. And the second one is Sean Sync. That's what I'm talking about when you are going through the floor.
Yep.
So those are the 2 major ones that I can think of. Hello? So we're about to do another pseudo wave. This one is done by sliding. Like I said, there's several ways to do pseudo waves. Oh, I get it today. Oh, of course I had it.
Oh.
So there's a way to optimally do this, and I had it, and then the enemies didn't want to cooperate.
Classic.
Like I had the movement. I had the movement. That was just me that time. Yeah. This game is full of bugs if you didn't know that. So what that skipped was an entire boss. That skipped an entire boss section.
It's a lot more huge than it looks, pretty much.
All right, so now we're in Gavaran, which is kind of like the Tropic section in Fusion. Okay.
Sector 1 looking.
Like I said, Sean Sparks, half damage. So we start out with the Sean Spark and just don't tell me I'm gonna. Oh, thank goodness. It's like I am not dying on this thing.
Phew.
So okay, we're in an enemy zone. But what we didn't see was that the enemies were actually deactivated in that cutscene that skipped. So the enemies are currently not activated.
Uploading data.
So that's why we did that. That's why I was like, I got no fear in this one. So now we're heading to go get our super missiles. Whew. Wish we got super missiles now. A little sloppy movement there, but we got them. I'm not going to get the optimal escape because you can actually get out of here before the door closes.
Oh, so
But
I'm
we're
guessing it saves like
actually-
a small amount of time.
What's that?
Like for the getting past the door closing, like saves a small amount of time.
Yeah, it saves a small amount of time, yeah. And I did that because normally I damage boost through there. And I did not have the health to damage boost.
Oh, makes sense. Safety.
Safeties.
There's a lot of really tiny mobs in this level that just like blend into the background.
Oh, yeah. So now we're heading to Alune. So if you just got done watching the Metroid Fusion run, you were introduced to the X. And remember how Samus, wherever she went, she let the X out into more places? Guess what's getting ready to happen here?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Got an infestation coming.
Yep. Yep, we're about to do some not good stuff. I mean, given we're going to find the reason why we're here, because we came to eradicate the X here. But the X is back. Are back.
Yeah, I do like the way they look in like 3D as well.
Oh yeah, they are very nice in this game.
Is absorbing them the same, like for healing
Yes.
and like missiles and stuff? Like
They are.
the same amount and everything?
Same thing. But I'm actually going to do a little bit of safety here. So I just got Plasma Beam. Plasma will also quickly kill robotic enemies. And so what I did was I just got a little bit of health so I can damage boost through their fine. And so we're introduced to our first Robo Soldier. This Chozo has been obviously infected with the X, or else, you know, wouldn't turn into that vicious monster there. I'm using a Pro Controller. For those of you, I saw the question earlier in chat. I'm using a licensed Pro Controller from Nintendo. The community has allowed for leaderboards for there to be turbo controllers allowed. So that's I love that for accessibility.
Yeah, I guess for those that can match really fast for a long time.
Yep. Oh, it's off by one step. But yeah, I love that for the accessibility reason. Yeah, I'm not using a turbo controller. I'm gonna leave that for those who actually do need it. I'm not gonna get a turbo controller.
Fair. Yeah,
So,
the only game
we
I
just-
run. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
To say the only game I run that allows turbo is Mario RPG, but it's mostly for mashing through text, pretty much.
Yeah, I get that. But while releasing the X, we have reactivated the Emmys. And that's what Adam's getting ready to say here. Is that by releasing the X, you that got back to that Chozo who got killed by that Chozo Robo Soldier that you didn't get to see in the cutscene I skipped. And so enemies are back up. I'm gonna wait. Yeah, we're good. So this is Ice Emmy. And this is where I do another sequence break. This is the water bomb jump. So, first try.
Oh, let's go.
Nice.
So, typically, go for it. Good. Typically, you cannot go above the height of where you initially start your jump. But with the water bomb jump, it allows you to actually get a higher jump than normal. So now we're gonna, and also sequence breaks getting ice missiles, which is what we're getting ready to get now. This one's really tight. Oh, of course I miss. Of course I miss. 4!
Oh shoot, the stream buffered for me like right as the shot was about to miss.
Yeah, I missed, but I got it. Oh my goodness. 4 Emmy parries.
Very clutch with them.
I'm gaming tonight.
Have you had any big like?
Also, don't forget there is a flash warning.
Right. Have you had any big time saves recently since you've been running this game?
The biggest time save I've had recently was what I was describing before, that new glitch or the new pseudo wave that was just released or just found. That was the biggest time save I've learned recently.
How much does that take off?
It actually saves about 5 seconds when done optimally.
Yeah, so a bit.
So yeah, it saves about 5 seconds. Which I probably may have given a second back on that first miss. Yeah. So we're getting ready to get to the second run killer for not enemies. This is the space jump skip. In which is a pseudo wave where you melee into the wall, kind of clip into it. Second try, nice.
Nice.
That can be a really, really big time sink if you miss it too many times. There is a backup strat, which I am still not good at, that involves bomb jumping.
Still learning.
So now we have space jump. And now we're gonna get out of here. Oh no. Ooh. Thought I shot all those. Apparently I didn't. Alright, so this is just going through a whole bunch of areas. And we're about to get to that cold area that I was talking about earlier. So So there is going to be this really cold area I'm about to get to after I get back into Arteria, where I'm going to hopefully not take damage. If I take damage, I will die. Cause, actually, I'll take it back. I made it out once with like 4 health, but if I take a hit in it, I just will die.
Yeah, be careful.
Yeah. Also, since we skipped doing all that, the main stuff for ice missiles, we have deactivated Adam. But we will not be talking to Adam anymore. Nice quick spark. I'm just showing off all the parries and all the quick sparks today.
This man is gaming.
And it's gaming.
Love to see it.
All right, so we are now heading back to Arteria. And like I said, in Arteria, we're going to be getting Screw Attack. Which Screw Attack in this game is really, really powerful. It takes 2 Shine Sparks to take out those Robotozos. It takes 8 Screw Attacks to take them out. So, whenever I get it, you'll see me doing some kind of mixed bag for taking them out. Which I will do some plasma shots, and then also some pseudo. Hang on, gotta concentrate here. This is the room where if I get hit, I die. Cause for whatever reason, whenever you get hit in that room, that missed. How did that miss? You start taking more damage. I don't quite understand it. So this is another sequence break. Remember how I said earlier that you're not supposed to jump higher than what's intended for you, like higher than your initial value in the water? That also applies to Screw Attack, or to Space Jump. So what I did was I used the ledges and I think someone's actually figured out why this works. I cannot remember it though. But it's almost as though it resets your altitude value. And of course I get, this is the bomb jump I miss. I think that was not good.
I believe.
I'm gonna reset it. Okay. This is the easier of the three actually, and I'm still messing this up. Should have been it. There we go. Screw attack.
Nice.
All right, let's go.
First try, right?
I only saw one attempt.
Ooh. I thought that I did not get the spark there. All right, so we now have Screw Attack, which is one of my favorite attacks in the game. And this is also right before the worst area of the game for me, which is these little, this zigzag area here.
I was wondering. It looks so difficult.
Oh my gosh, like hitting the slide each time, or the slope each time.
Yeah. All right, now that we have those, we are about to have some fun. So remember those blobs I shot like in the first 10 minutes of the game when I was failing at the zip on with the spider climb? Yeah, this is going to be a time save because I could just slide in there, like slide under where that hole was, where that blob was. And go through here because there's a teleporter in here, right here. And that would take us to Gavarin again. But yeah, there's a just like any Metroid game, this has a whole bunch of secrets. A whole bunch of secrets. Also, for those of you who missed that they didn't get to see a Sean Spark puzzle, we're about to see a Sean Spark puzzle. So you're going to get a Sean Spark puzzle tonight. All right. This isn't the puzzle though. So you can actually fly all the way to here, but I was just a little bit too low on that. So we're about to get to our Sean Spark puzzle. And Sean Spark puzzles are fun.
Alright, looking forward to this one.
Oh yeah. And there's actually been a skip found that I've started using on the notes as well. It's a small skip, but it's still a skip. Also, back in Abrania, as you can see behind you, it's an aquarium. Like, this is why I call it the aquarium. It's just cause of that behind us right now. I was holding down. Okay, that was just not holding down at all. Okay, I know I'm holding down. That was really weird. That's never happened before. Also, Sean Spark puzzle. I'll go ahead and get this pack. Oh, go ahead and get that missile pack. So, optimally, you want to end at about 50-something missiles. I think my route's going to take me 60-something.
Oh, so a few extra.
Yeah. Actually, I might just skip the missiles that I'm about to come across.
Yeah, roughly how much time does it cost to take an extra pickup?
One of those small little fanfares. Also, flash warning here as well. So we have gravity suit now.
Finally.
Finally, so as you see, we now have spikes on our shoulder pads.
Yeah, I get to move freely in liquid. It's quite nice.
Yes. So I got it anyway. We're gonna end with 65 missiles. I thought about memeing tonight, and then decided against it.
I feel like if you still have the chance, you should go for the meme number.
I think I've passed too many. Actually,
Oh.
I might still be able to get the meme missiles. So as you saw, I was using the plasma beam to break them down. I used the screw attack to finish them off.
Yep.
And since it's plasma beam, it shoots through multiple enemies at once. So you can just line them up and just like mow them down. All right, so we're getting ready to head to what has been the bane of my existence for whatever reason again. We're heading to go get cross bombs. And I don't know why this boss has started to mess me up again. But hopefully I can like do this optimally.
Alright, I believe.
Okay. Ooh, red. Not what I was expecting. Not what I was expecting there. Also, screw attacks. Screw attacks are very powerful. Oh, no. Ooh. Too far, or not far enough. So you can activate a Shine Spark in here. First, you're gonna do that on me. This boss has like 5 or 3 different patterns that he could do with the bombs. There we go. There's a Shine Spark. Can have the Tracer Bomb like it did right here. And then it has a... oh my goodness, I lost track. I completely lost track of that. I thought I had enough missiles in them to push them to phase 2. Cause phase 2 will take out the missile, or take out that little bomb area there. So I thought I had enough missiles in them. Nope. Apparently I didn't.
I love
I'm just
the
gonna mess
slide
up
into
tonight.
Right.
I'm
right
just
when
gonna
you're-
mess up here. See that? See that? That damage. Wasn't far enough. I will get a second shot here. Okay. If I can keep you to that one death, that'd be good.
Man, here's
I'll just
hoping.
go for major backup strats. Oh my goodness. Of course it does that to me tonight. I thought that the bomb had already gone through.
Yeah, the lingering hitbox at the end there.
Yeah. Are you serious? You're gonna be like that. Okay. See, I'm actually throwing here so I can show you the quick kill on this.
Right.
Hey, throw it for
Wasn't far
content.
enough.
It's important.
Throwing for content. Totally throwing for content right now. This is for you, the viewers. Okay, so it should be the... Nope. There we go. What? It actually ate my Sean Spark. It ate my Sean Spark there.
I see what
I've
you mean.
never seen it eat the Sean Spark.
All right.
That was weird.
Boss defeated though.
Boss defeated.
I was trying to say I loved whenever you slid under its tiny little legs. I got to watch it a lot, so it was great.
So I'm thinking about, like, if I'm really under my estimate, I think I'm going to show you what happens when the final boss kills you. Which is looking like I'm going to be. All right, so we are heading to the one and only pseudo grapple of this run. So if you see me do a whole bunch of pseudo beams, this is going to be a pseudo grapple, which is essentially the same thing. Also, we don't talk to Adam ever again. This isn't the pseudo grapple right here. This is the pseudo grapple. So it's set up kind of like the, oh my goodness, my thumb is slipping. It's set up kind of like the other sliding skip I did, except it is just grapple. And of course I'm not getting this. There we go.
Very cool.
So yeah, that's what this is. And now we're heading back to Frania. So this is where we are going to get our final beam upgrade. Final beam upgrade. And this is actually your weapon check. This is going to be your weapon check here. Because you're going to have to use every single weapon that you've obtained to get through this section. So grapple beam, charge beam, you name it, you're going to have to use it. And we're about to actually get another weapon. here in just a sec. And this is a cool weapon. I really like it. It's called the storm missiles. And so what storm missiles is, hello, I'm Morph, thank you. Storm missiles is kind of like a spread shot, where it will fire multiple missiles at once. Hopefully I will not mess this up today. What? And apparently it decided that I did a directional input before I activated my Silence Spark.
Oh.
But it doesn't matter. I could just stay on top of the boss and screw attack. And that's storm missiles. Storm missile get. So now we are going to go find another mini boss. We're gonna fight more of those Chozo soldiers, which is a mouthful to say.
Chozo.
Try saying that 5 times fast.
I'm not gonna bother. Definitely getting tongue twisted on that one.
Sounds like an item menu at like an arcade bar.
What? Also, I just like doing that with storm missiles because it's fun.
Yeah, let's whip it around.
Yeah, luckily in this Chozo fight, you can actually set up a Silence Spark. So I could technically just do that to that one. Where are you going? You're going this way, okay. Plus, I want to get at least half damage before I start doing these screw attacks. Because they will deal damage to you.
Yep. You got the trade-off to kill faster, but you also get hurt.
Yeah. So they're actually, I'm going to be showing off a quick kill for this next for this next Emmy. There is another quick kill that I'm not going to try because I haven't practiced it. But this Emmy quick kill is just fun.
It really does feature like all the weapons this level.
Yeah. That my Silence Spark. So, remember all those other CPUs that I fought? Yeah.
Oh my god, destruction.
Silence Spark, screw attack. That's all you need. Silence Spark, screw attack.
Yeah, I actually love how screw attack is actually used like as a weapon in this game for like more than just basic enemies.
Oh yeah, it's amazing.
It's actually super cool.
So this is the quick kill. I think I have enough damage on it to whenever I fall down. Yeah, I got enough. So if you play this vanilla, which actually this is a vanilla strat, so this really doesn't have to have any glitches, but if you played it vanilla, you probably ran all the way up the path there to get to the area where you need it to go and kill it. Yeah, just kill it right there. You can also kill it where you first fall down. And that can also save you time. I have not practiced that one. Because I like this. I like that one.
Yeah, I'm guessing the other one's like dangerous too, right?
Oh yeah, very. It's not speedrunning without danger, right?
Yeah, of course. Sometimes you gotta hang your life on the edge for the sake of speed.
Exactly. So we're heading into cleanup mode. And by cleanup mode, I mean we get one more item and go beat the game. So we're heading into this is technically the last area. Technically the last area on ZDR. Let's just put it like that. On the surface of ZDR, this is the last area. So, if you notice at first, you see it right there. There was a giant, there's a red Chozo. Also, flash warning on this screen as well. Ow. So this is the right Chozo soldier. A bit more powerful than the other Chozo soldiers that we fought. But we have our fully powered beam. And that's right, Chozo soldier.
It must be so satisfying just to instant transmission out of the way. Because it seems like that's how you do it.
It very much is.
It's just like, nope, try again.
It is very satisfying. I see a question in chat. Am I going to work on Dread mode speedrun? Maybe. I'm just going to leave that at a maybe. If you don't know, Dread mode is the mode that was recently announced, where it's one hit KO.
Yep. Some people tweet about how they finished it as well.
I should have laid it there. Also, every power bomb is flash warning as well. Okay, I got power bombs.
Was power bomb management important for this run?
That was the last place I actually needed power bomb management there.
Oh, okay. Just use a few.
Well, I said power bombs are just using cleanup.
Got you.
So yeah, this is Gold Chozo. A little bit different on this one because this Chozo actually you have to pull the shield off of them. I should not have neutral jump there, but it's fine. Ooh. We should be, yeah, we're good. We are good.
Super clean.
Yeah, she hits hard. Does a lot of damage.
Oh yeah. So now we're heading to the final boss area. Like I said, this is a final location on the actual planet. Well, there's a ship up in the sky, which is where we're actually heading. We're heading to Iteras. This is a ship that's up in the sky. And as you see, this is where Samus becomes, yeah, I'm the you-know-what.
Right, that was a very personal execution there on that last boss kill. Samus has entered throne mode.
Yep. So now we're heading to the very final boss. Oh, got it. This is probably the next last power bomb I'll actually use. There are chances I will use it in this fight. How am I looking at for estimate?
We're at a minute 37-ish, I think, right now. Hour
Okay.
37-ish.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Hour 38.
So what I did there was I shot 9 shots into him, 9 missiles. I'm going for the 9-in-1 strat. So he should melee, do a countable melee. There. And by doing this, you skip the Go Chozo phase. So what I just did there with that one missile, I pushed him into that phase, and now I will counter and completely skip Go Chozo phase.
Wow.
So now Raven Beak is an actual Raven. You can actually have his shots miss you by counter meleeing and then shooting, because it aims for your head or where your head would be.
Oh. Yeah, that's really cool.
Also, let's see. Also, cross bombs do the same amount of damage as missiles. And so, phase 3, Ravenbeak. Power bomb. Oh man, I missed that. I wanted that. Whew. If I would have gotten hit there, I would have probably died. Okay, got it. This should possibly be the kill. Yep. Hey, you want to see what happens when Samus dies on this phase that's coming up?
Up to you.
What do you think? Should I have Samus die on this phase? So probably, like, if you ever get to this part, you probably just start shooting your beam. I'm just gonna let it eat me for content. Just cause it's kind of funny, so I'm gonna just start shooting now. No, sorry. That's just funny. That's just funny to me, and I had to show it off. All right, we're gonna for real finish the game now. Samus is in what's called her Metroid suit now. So yeah, there. You're probably asking yourself, where are the Metroids in this game? It's Samus. Samus is now the Metroid. So
Samus, the
if
last
you
Metroid.
if you remember back in 1986 when people or even like later on, where people would think the characters are actually the name of the game. There's a joke that Samus was actually named Metroid. And so Samus is literally a Metroid.
It's all come full circle.
Full circle.
Yeah, it's like when people call Link Zelda
Yeah,
way back.
same thing. So now we have this Super Ultra Beam, our Ultra Command Man Wave.
We get out the way blast.
Yeah, it's like wave it up and down and everything too.
I know.
What? Hello, John Spark. Also, if you ball spark here, it cuts. You don't get the animation for the transition up. Wow. Fine. Tom is gonna come at the very when I first enter the last cutscene. So, and time.
All right, nice run. You're
Yeah,
like really
that's-
far underestimate.
Yeah, it was about 145. I'm a little bit behind, but it was pretty close to 145.
Yeah. Given that I was doing stuff for content, I'm just going to say that was all for content. Yeah, that was Metroid Dread. I'm glad I was able to show it off. Yeah, that's the deaths hurt my PV chances, but hey, it's
Oh yeah,
It's
how far
done.
behind your PB were you?
4 minutes.
Not bad, not bad.
So it's not bad. The deaths really. So if you want to get good at speedrunning, the first thing you need to do is not die. First, learn not to die, and then you'll get good at speedrunning.
Really important.
Yeah.
So,
gonna skip it.
do you want to give any shout outs or?
Yeah, thanks for having me. Shout out to everyone who put this on. A whole lot of amazing runners this weekend. I love it. But it's not over yet because we do have one last run tonight by Sprinkle Theory. So which is Stardew Valley. So, but yeah, I'm MochaJones10 everywhere, on Twitter, on Instagram, on Twitch, obviously, where I do speed runs, charity stuff, whole lot of stuff. So, yeah.
Thank you, Mocha Jones. Also, thank you to Ryan. Ryan, do you have any last shout outs or any call outs you want to say real quick?
Oh yeah, yeah, I got a nice run, Mocha. And yeah, that was pretty fun to watch. Still, just vibing and everything. And yeah, I'll probably see y'all in the chat during the last run.
Well, I'm ready for Mayor's Percent, Stardew Valley.
Well, GG again, guys. Thank you so much. Hey, don't forget, everybody, you're watching Unapologetically Black and Fast. Right now, we're going to take a quick break, which means it's time for you to get up, walk around, stretch, drink some water, and then get right back to your seats because we will be back very shortly with a wonderful round of Stardew Valley by Sprinkle Theory. But for now, we'll be back shortly. See you soon.